Welcome back. We'll be finding out how Hollywood has reacted to the news that David Beckham's retiring in just a moment. But first, it's never been easy for Emmerdale's David and Alesha, but now David's told her how he feels. Will the couple have a future? And we can now cross live to...
My dad thinks that I've been in denial for ages. That I've been bulldozed by this whole wedding thing.
That was your wedding planner, not your escape plan.
We've never given it a chance, have we? I mean, things have always got in the way. We've either been going out with other people or...
In prison.
Yeah. What if you're the one? And what if I'm the one for you?
And we can now cross live to Emmerdale's favourite drinking hole, the Wall Pack, and join Matthew Wolfenden, who plays David, and Natalie Anderson, who plays Alesha. Morning, guys. So, is this it now? Are you guys back together for good? Oh, we've lost the sound. I'm so sorry. Oh, we're going to have to go over to Ross. Rossi. We've come to you early, my love. You here?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
See, how good is that? You can't get all the way to Emmerdale, but you can get all the way to LA.
Love it.
Get a man on the moon, but...
Oh, dear. OK.
So I got loads for you coming up.
What's been the reaction to David Beckham over there?
David Beckham, the talk of the town out here. Of course, he was just a few years ago when he signed for the LA Galaxy. They really embraced Bex, and the missus and the whole family took them to their hearts out here. And so I went onto the streets of LA to find out exactly what they thought of Bex saying it's all over.
I'm saying in my head, why did he retire? He was super good. Like, he was my idol. Like, I wanted to be like him.
David Beckham, I don't see soccer, I see commercial. I see him as a Calvin Klein model, I see him as a perfume model, I see him as any kind of commercial you can think of, but not as a soccer player.
So it's fashion, it's the sport, it's, you know, the beautiful wife and the musician and everything. So it kind of helps to bring everything together.
Yep, that is exactly what they thought of him. And also, if you want to know how the news was actually reported here, I think we've got that. Do we have that, Dickie? Can we run that VT? Is that possible? Here it goes.
Even if you can't tell a free kick from an own goal, chances are you know about David Beckham. So when he made a big announcement today, the world took note.
Time waits for no man, not even the awesomely buff David Beckham. The soccer legend announced today it is over. He'll retire at the end of the season.
Oh, it's the end of an era. Bless him. Now, it's all changed on American Idol, I hear.
It certainly is. We had the big finale just a few hours ago out here. I was lucky enough to go along to that. Cree and Candice were battling it out. The winner was... It's all right, don't worry, I'm not going to tell you because I know some people are going to be watching it a little bit later on today, so I won't reveal the result at the moment. But what I can reveal is the basic news is that all the judges are out. It looks like they're all going to be replaced. I know a couple, Nicki Minaj has just said that she's not going to be back. Randy had already said he was leaving. The bottom line was they were all getting cleared out. It's going to be a whole new start. Mariah Carey goes too. Keith Urban also. And the word is that next year what they might actually do is they'll just put in more of the sort of the younger ones. I mean, people would be mentioned at the moment. We've got Bieber. Pink also been mentioned too. P. Diddy, not exactly that young, but they're talking about people like that, and then also the possibility of people who are not that famous, almost really going back to the way it was in the beginning. There's going to be no more of those salaries of like $18 million. Sad to say, because I hear that, you know, you're not too bad at this judging lark. Fancy it?
I don't know, but I'd love to see P. Diddy doing it, wouldn't you? He'd be fantastic. Yeah. Now, Ross, I hear someone has been going around Hollywood pretending to be you. Is this true?
Can you believe it? Why on earth would anyone ever want to pretend to be me? But it is true. I have the video evidence. My old station out here, KTLA, were filming at a gas station with a beautiful girl, Christina. And Christina was doing a report. And then, would you believe it, some ugly mug walked up, tried to pick her up, and kidded on it was me. Have a look.
Hey, how are you? I'm Ross King.
You're not good looking enough to be Ross King. Get out of here. That's a cut.
Fantastic. Now, how would you like to win £75,000 cash and a brand new BMW? Connie Hark has all the details.
This week, you could be £75,000 richer and driving off in a brand new BMW. Want to find out how? It's simple. £75,000 is a massive amount of money. It could see you living rent or mortgage-free for the next few years.
Or how about paying off your gas and electricity bills or saving for your future?
It could even pay for a loved one through university.
And as well as £75,000, there's also a BMW 316i Sports Saloon to be won.
This car has loads of nifty extras, like a boot you can open remotely, parking assist to help you squeeze into those tight spaces, and best of all, it comes in a choice of colours.
So, for your chance to win the car and £75,000, there's no question. All you need to do is...
Call 090 41 61 9000. Calls cost no more than £1.54 from BT landlines. Other networks may be higher and mobiles considerably more. Text the word WIN to 65430. Text costs £1.50 plus one standard network rate message. You can also enter for free at itv.com. Entrants must be 18 or over. Entries made after lines close at midday on Friday the 24th of May will not be counted but may still be charged. Good luck.
Now let's go back to Emmerdale, where we can rejoin stars Matthew Wolfenden, who plays David, and Natalie Anderson, who plays Alesha. We saw a clip of them earlier, and we hear you might be getting back together. Is this true? Come on.
In true soap style, not a chance.
No, tonight you need
Not
to
a
watch
chance.
tonight's episode. Tonight's episode is a really, really good episode, and I think then you'll see kind of the turn of what is happening.
Yeah,
with this
we
relationship.
genuinely don't know if we end up together or not.
Not in the long run, we don't.
Not in the long run, so we're as eager to find out as everyone else, to be honest.
That's very exciting. Now, you've had quite a few on-screen kisses. I mean, I have to ask a personal question. How do your partners feel about that? Are they cool with it? Does it bother them?
Yeah, well, Charlie, I mean, me and Charlie are both in the same show and we're both in the same business, so for us, it's just like a job. I mean...
Yeah, my husband's completely fine. I mean, it helps that we're all mates.
Yeah, James' husband's one of my
fine.
best buds anyway, so it's not that weird. It's not as weird as it probably looks.
No, it isn't, and as well, like, it's just, again, like, it's just a job and everything.
It's like brushing your teeth. Now, it's a big weekend for both of you. It's the Soap Awards this weekend. Are you guys excited?
Yeah, really excited. I mean, I'm excited because I think Emmerdale have had a great year this year, and I'd be really, really hopeful that we will win Best Soap, please.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Which is fantastic. But also we get to hang out together and have a laugh, because you don't always get to see the cast because we're always crossing over, so to actually get to spend some time together.
And you get to see people from all the other soaps as well that you haven't seen, that you only ever see at the Soap Awards every year. So it's good. It's really good, and we can all have a drink together.
That's amazing. Now, Natalie, you're up for Sexiest Female, rightly so. How do you feel about that?
I am very, very flattered. Don't get me wrong, I'm really flattered, but I don't feel that way, I can definitely tell you. I mean, I've said this quite a lot recently. You know, I have got a 9-month-old baby and I am rushing around after him, and I don't feel very sexy, but it's lovely that people have voted for me.
Well,
really
you look
lovely.
beautiful for it. Now, Matthew, you're up for Sexiest Male. Did you get some stick from your mates about that one?
Yeah, it's like Natalie said, it's very embarrassing, but it's very flattering. It's lovely that people have gone online and voted for us, so that's great. But we need to win Best Soap this year.
Definitely.
Emmerdale need to win. We've never won in the history of the Soap Awards, so it'd be great this year.
I wish you the best of luck for that. But both of you are very talented. I know you did Dancing on Ice. I heard that you were in the top 50 for Pop Idol. Would you sing again, Natalie, do you think?
Oh, definitely, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do something like that, definitely.
I'll
wish you the best of luck.
Get you on the ice.
Good luck for this weekend.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
For details on how to vote for your favourite soaps, you can go to our website. Thanks for all your emails this morning. We were talking earlier about the Eurovision Song Contest, and Dan is back with me. What have people been saying?
Well, some really interesting feedback, actually. Julia England, she says even the political voting has actually become a source of amusement now for Eurovision. I agree, it's quite fun, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Julia... No, who have we got here? Gina Costin.
Yes.
She says she watches it every year. She loves it. I think it's still relevant, even though the songs we usually put through are rubbish.
Well, that's true. I mean, Danielle Groves, it is true. I mean, the Bonnie song just isn't very good. So Danielle Groves goes right back to Katrina and the Waves, says that was her favourite song, of course, Shine a Light. That was the last winner for the UK.
How many years ago was that?
1997.
Oh, my word.
You were a teenager, basically.
I know, I was just leaving school. That's crazy. Pat from Stevenage, Sandy Shaw's Puppet on a String.
Another good one.
Another good one.
Darren Bailey says Michael Ball's One Step Out of Time was my favourite UK entry.
Susan Kemlow will be watching. My favourite would be Brotherhood of Man.
And then Tina on the text message says, my all-time favourite song ever was for Ireland in the 80s. Johnny Logan, Hold Me Now. I was only a kid, but instantly loved it. It's been my favourite song in the world.
Amazing.
Are you going to be watching?
I will try, yes. If I don't watch it, I'll Sky Plus it.
I'm going to have a little party, I think.
Oh, you're having a
So maybe
Eurovision
come
party?
around, have a couple of drinks, some pizza. I think it's good fun, but of course, BGT first.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the essential
Everyone
thing,
must watch
Alesha.
BGT.
Definitely.
But it seems that people are still interested in Eurovision, you know, so that's the good news.
I
People
completely
do
think
care.
so. It's fun. We're not going to win, remember that, but it's fun.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very, very much, Dan.
Thanks, Alesha.
OK, that's it for today. Thank you so much for having me. I've loved it. Lorraine will be back on Monday when we'll be live in Hollywood for all the reaction to one of the biggest nights in the music calendar, the US Billboard Awards. And Ronan Keating will be here. Don't forget to watch Britain's Got Talent. Have a great weekend, everyone. Mwah, lots of love. Thank you very much.